constitutional law book. No. I say you find the question.
See what happens when she gets here early?
I don't know about this agenda. We might have a chance to set a.
No, I think we said that about a year ago. No, I was talking about Amendment 14, I was thinking, holy cow, I bet everybody's got balls in the Oh, this has been quite interesting, very enlightening. And I bet Lee's enjoying this. Are you?
Have to see how it ends.
That's right, what the bottom line is. That's right. You don't think we need a law book for this agenda?
I don't think so.
I don't know.
You guys might be
It's something we missed. It's probably the police department Ford Explorers. I don't know, when somebody gets gumbo and the rest of us don't, that could be.
I mean,
You know you're gonna get in trouble for that.
You lost the bet.
You
You lost the bet.
I know.
Have you ever had this jumbo?
No, no,
It's good,
it is.
real good.
Well, I'll have to work on that. Oh, dear.
All right,
We can start? Okay. We've got enough of this. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Okay. We'll call this evening's meeting to order. We will start with the consent agenda. Items 1A through E. Does any council member have any questions in regard to these? I think, Stephanie, did you?
Yeah, I ended up getting all the items that were missing, plus there's one added, it's salary ordinance 20-26A. We had to add a little ordinance to add EM in there, so
Okay.
that's the only addition. But
All
everything
right.
else was added.
So it would be 1A through F then?
Actually, it would just be part of B.
B, all right. Okay, sounds good. Does any council member have any questions? If not, do we have a motion for approval?
I'll make a motion to approve the consent agenda as presented and authorize the mayor to sign it.
I'll second. Smale?
Aye.
Upshaw?
Aye.
House? Aye. Shields?
Aye. Okay, move on to comments from the public. No one's here. Unless you want to defend yourself on the phone?
Probably never said too much.
All right, we'll move on to the annual designation of depositors for city funds. This is kind of something we do each year.
Yeah, just annually, we designate, usually it's all 5 banks in Paola. We do request CD bids and we do get financing requests from all of them. So it would be, let's see, we have First Option Bank, Security Bank of Kansas City, Great Southern Bank, First Security, and Landmark Bank. I think I got that.
That's all of them. All we have to have. Does anybody have any questions in regard to this? If not, do we have a motion?
I'll make a motion to designate Security Bank of Kansas City, Great Southern Bank, First Security Bank, First Option Bank, and Landmark National Bank as depositories for city funds.
I'll second that.
Smale?
Aye.
Upshaw?
Aye.
House? Aye. Shields?
Aye. Thank you. Move on to the annual resolution authorizing the city manager to pay claims. We started this a year ago. We went from 2 council meetings a month to 1. And I think it's worked out well. Don't you?
Yes, it's actually helped us save quite a bit on fees.
Good. All right. So we'll need a motion to approve resolution number 2021-001, first one of the year.
I'll
make a motion to approve resolution number 2021-001, authorizing the city manager to pay claims pursuant to KSA 12-105B.
I'll second.
Bell,
Aye.
Upshaw,
Aye.
House,
Aye.
Shield,
Aye. Okay, thank you. Move on to the purchase of Ford Explorers for the police department.
Mr. Mayor, members of council, the police department utilizes 4 vehicles for patrol operations. And the current fleet of 4 Interceptor SUVs are slated to be rotated out of patrol operations and then would be repurposed within the department in the city. The purchase of 4 new patrol vehicles was planned during the 2021 budget discussions. Staff solicited bids and received 4 bids by the deadline. After the initial review, 1 bid was disqualified because it was not submitted sealed and on the necessary bid forms. Staff estimated the simple life cycle cost to compare the Ford and Dodge options. Based on the review of the bids and analysis of the estimated patrol life cycle costs, staff recommends purchasing Ford Interceptor SUVs, and Lewisburg Ford provides the lowest qualified bid that best serves the city of Taylor's interest.
John, do you have anything you want to add?
No, ma'am, other than we did a lot of work and study on the maintenance cost side versus the Fords, and Fords was much, much better. So that was the reason we opted, and also due to the fact our officers are already used to driving the Fords for 4 years, so they know the operations unit, which is important at 3 o'clock in the morning when you're kind of in a high stress situation. So that's the biggest reason we opted to ask for the Fords.
Well, I agree. I'm a 4-year-old too. Anyway, we need to, does anybody have any questions in regard to these bids?
What's the $7,000 trade-in total for, if we're repurposing the 4 vehicles?
There's like $1,500 for the old Explorer, and I think we can do that in just a second. But it's divided up between those.
The trade-in value?
Yeah, it's between those, the 2 Chargers and the Ford.
Okay.
So I think we're getting, we get $3,500 for the 2014 Dodge Charger, $2,000 for the 2010 Dodge Charger, and $1,500 for a 2005 Ford.
Is there any other questions? Okay. Do we have a motion to approve the bid from Lewisburg Ford?
I'll make a motion to approve the bid award to Lewisburg Ford for the amount of $131,304 and authorize the necessary signatures.
One second.
Bell,
Aye.
Upshaw.
Aye.
House, Shield,
Aye. Okay, move on to the lease financing for purchase of the new patrol cars by First Option Bank.
Yeah,
Okay, so I sent out a request to all 5 banks. We received 3 back. So First Option Bank did win with the 2.125%, 48-month financing at a fixed rate, and there will be annual payments. I think the financing amount in here, we did include the, what you call that,
well, like the upfitting, all that would be included.
That was gonna be my question.
What
Okay.
we're gonna finance, I guess is the term.
Wasn't that included in?
Right, and that's.
No, the other one is, what we approved just prior was just the purchase of the vehicles.
It didn't
Now we would
include the
approve it.
graphics and all that, yeah.
We use that as part of the analysis, but
Okay.
we would then take once we get it purchased, the car's purchased, and we work on getting up to that.
So we'll
And
end
then
up,
finance all of that.
Okay.
Yes, you said in the previous agenda item, the rough total is $155,539.96. And that's all 4 vehicles and the upfitting.
okay. Is there any other questions? If not, do we have a motion to approve the financing?
I move to accept the lease financing bid from First Option Bank for the purchase of 4 2021 Ford Explorers and approve resolution number 2021-001, 002, authorizing the execution of a lease purchase agreement.
I'll second.
Snail,
Aye.
Upshaw.
Aye.
House. Aye. Shield.
Aye.
Okay, committee reports, do you have any?
I was just gonna, well, I can, you want me to do that here or under the staff report?
Your choice.
Okay, I can just give the update on kind of the COVID, where we're at. As of yesterday morning, the city of Kansas, we had 247,502 total cases. And over the last month, Kansas averaged 2,099 cases per day. This is a little bit lower than the previous month, but still, it's about over 3 times the rate that we were back in September. And the 7-day average is 22,312. That's just about what it was when I calculated it before the last meeting. In Miami County, we're averaging roughly right under 26 cases per day, which is increased from just around 16, 17 the previous month. So I feel like there's still good need to continue the mask ordinance and wait on the vaccine.
Remind me, since the county has the mask ordinance in place, we can only make our regulations more restrictive, isn't that correct? So even if we weren't to change anything at this point, we would have to wait on the county.
I'm trying to think. My understanding is because ours was a home rule thing that we did, then ours stands. If ours was to go away, the county ordinance would then take over what we're doing. So
And ours is pretty much the same as the
it's
county right now.
the same
Okay.
as far as the requirements of the county. I think those are pretty much identical.
Ours can be more restrictive,
But
and
not
it can't
less.
ever be less.
Yeah.
Right, that's what I thought.
Have they told you how many people have been through the testing site out of the Dove?
Did they get that breakdown and some of that stuff we've been getting done?
The first day there was 300, and Christina said, I thought they said 280 the next day, but I don't have any numbers out of that.
I haven't seen anything recently on what they're putting through there.
I know they're still there.
I think they're there to the end of the month, at least as of right now, it's their time.
Roger extended theirs as well. Did it in a month, yeah.
People are going and taking advantage of it, so that's a good thing.
Just update conference plan, we're gonna meet, later this week and do the shortlisting and then conduct interviews, thing for next week. Wallace Park did meet with, Scott Zalewski and, Pat Tiger with TK Smith to look at some of the electrical items down there, and Pat's gonna take a little closer look. We had the panels off, I didn't realize we had the panels off, so we're gonna get him access to those, we can actually look at them. And then we met with Man of Sports from Lawrence with Man of Sports earlier today and discussed several things to try to gather more information as we move on.
Good. Moving forward. Okay, is there anything else?
That's it for me.
Okay, Stephanie, Randy,
No, ma'am.
Lee,
Oh, man.
Don? You all are no fun. Okay.
We know which vehicle to follow out.
People in the parking lot in 10 minutes. Did you bring bowls too, Don? Okay. Miscellaneous matters from the council, Dave.
Nothing tonight.
Okay.
Just thanks to Kirk and the crew that cleaned up the snow. Did a really good job on that, so.
I heard many good things about that, and I know I appreciate it too. I was able to get out, get around, had no problems anywhere, so good job. Okay, Lee? Nothing, thanks. Leanne? Nothing. Okay. And I have nothing either.
Thank you, Matt. Okay, I guess we need a motion to adjourn.
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
What was the previous record?
17 minutes.
Got this?
I think it was. Dang it.
Yeah, we need a second on that.
Yes, I will.
Well, there we are.
Yeah.
I was waiting for the count.
Everybody